Pod off duty here at Infinity Ward. Let's get to it.
Okay.
I'm Mark Grigsby, studio head at Infinity Ward.
I'm Jack O'Hara,
studio head at Infinity Ward.
Hard.
I dream about it, I wake up thinking about it.
I love that story. Hey, don't tell everybody, Jack.
Fucking kill him.
Fucking shoot him.
What's your, I can't believe we shipped that story?
I guess they'll never know.
Oh, yeah.
What was the question?
I don't remember.
How long have you been studio heads at IW?
3 years.
Whatever he said.
What's your first COD game you worked on?
COD 2.
COD 4, Modern Warfare.
Tell me about your respective paths to becoming studio heads.
I've always been an animator, so since a kid, I used to do flip books and stuff, so I didn't want to do the art direction because there was too many opinions. I stepped down from art direction, went to animation, was an animation lead for a while, and then came back in 2017 as animation director, then as studio animation director, and then transcended to studio head.
That's a path.
Damn.
What was your favorite game of the first 5?
Damn. These dudes are about to put together a good-ass game. I'm telling you guys. MW4. Don't sleep on it.
Years you made.
Terminator 3, PlayStation 2. That was a third-person, rock'em sock'em, beat 'em up Terminator game.
And what did you contribute to that?
I was the animation lead on that one. About you?
I took a very long time ago, I was living in Marseille, bouncing around between there and North Africa, and I took what I thought was a summer's job, playing video games in Dublin. And then that turned into a career. So I spent years in Dublin working localization, became project manager. And then when the COD 4 and the original Modern Warfare 2 came out, and I brought a team, it was like the start of a good joke, because I brought one French guy, one Italian guy, one German, one Spanish, one Russian, one Polish. And we all got on a plane and came here and worked out of the IW office. That's when I got to know the people here, and then rose the ranks here until eventually becoming studio head.
That's dope.
He's probably the first producer that I worked with that I was like, okay, yeah, that's dope as shit, right? The most impressive production director I've worked with was this dude.
Okay. What does it feel like to lead IW?
It makes me happy every day I drive into work. I think this place is filled with amazing people doing amazing things. I think this is one of the most fun jobs in the world. We go from a design meeting to a lighting meeting to an art meeting to an animation meeting, and to get to see all the work from the people making this game and help them make the best game possible brings a smile to the face. And then it's filled with, like, also terror. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of families that depend on this place to work. So we want to make sure we make the best goddamn game possible and ensure the success of this place, you know?
I've been in this industry for almost 30 years, and every day feels almost like the first day because you're able to do something different every day, right? And you get closer to perfection is what we're always striving for. Call of Duty 2, Modern Warfare were some of the most extraordinary years of my career working on those games, and they stick with me, man. Like there was an energy during those times.
What's your favorite thing about IW?
The passion and the dedication of everybody who works here to being the best possible at their crafts. And Fridays when we play test.
You guys do not miss those 10 a.m. play tests.
Nope. The energy and the people that work here, man, like it's infectious.
Palpable.
You know? Yeah, it's palpable. You can feel it.
How are you kicking off a new chapter in the legacy of the studio?
With a bang.
A big bada boom. With one of the best games that we've ever made in our career.
That's always the goal. Outdo yourself every time.
What's one word that could describe the energy in the studio right now?
Trepidation.
And if you're not feeling nervous or any trepidation or stress, you're not doing enough.
People are greedy creatively right now.
It's the time to be.
Okay, rapid fire time. Favorite Call of Duty game of all time?
What's the answer, chat? What's the answer? I think it might have to be Black Ops 1. I think Black Ops 1 is the best Call of Duty front to back. Story, multiplayer, balanced multiplayer, guns, maps, sounds, zombies. But let me know.
COD 4.
Call of Duty 1.
If your personality had a soundtrack, which song starts it all off?
Bring the Ruckus, Wu-Tang.
I can't quote it here.
Favorite COD map ever?
Verdansk was, and then Vondel. Oh, Rebirth, too, yeah.
I like to make fun of Jeff and tell him that Shipment is his masterpiece.
What's one thing players think is easy that's absolutely not?
Making video games is hard, just as a whole. So having an idea is the easy part. The real trick is finding really good people to make those ideas and make them even better by adding their ideas.
What's your personal "we finally cracked it" development moment?
I can never say that we cracked it other than like the weapons. Like the weapons, I feel like no one on the planet can touch our weapons. We got a pedigree of decades that pull the weapons that we do, right? And no one has the feel that Call of Duty has. So I'd say it's the weapons every single game.
The reload animation of the AK-47?
AK-47.
That's right. What's something you're
That's a good answer.
embarrassingly...
That's a good answer, because, yeah, no game does feel like COD, and you would think after 20 years, one game would have matched it, but it just, like, it's always the smoothest. Maybe not always the smoothest, but it's consistently nice.
competitive about?
Call of Duty.
Anything that has someone else doing it at the same time I am, I gotta win, or I at least need to be very competitive with you.
Best teammate in studio playtests?
Jack.
I have to think about it.
You'll have to say me.
Think about
I know that ain't the case.
Worst teammate?
Joe's great at the game, but he's always getting distracted by whatever bug he finds. And so you're like fighting for your life, and you're like, Joe, and I can hear him talking to somebody saying like, hey, we need to fix this and this and this. I'm like, I'm fucking dying here.
Right.
There's that, and then Steve he's all gas, no brakes. So you're either like committed or you're not with him. You just gotta follow him around. Actually, Jack, the other Jack, is a good teammate because we can follow together and actually be tactical and all the rest.
Who talks the most trash?
Jack.
Me? Since when?
Nahara.
Nahara talks the most trash.
He does
texts
not.
us on the weekend after he's lost. He starts trash talking the next day.
Yep.
It's nonstop.
Jack is a smooth trash talker, though.
He is.
He
You
hits
don't
you-
expect it.
Yeah, he is.
Right?
He'll give you a little, he's like, oh, was that some shit talking?
Right.
I think the best one I did the other day was when Steve lost again, and I told him, hey, if you lose one more time, let's just mix up the teams. Like, I don't want this to happen. And he got really mad.
Favorite game that's not Call of Duty?
That's hard.
That's really hard. Half-Life and Counter-Strike 1.6.
Street Fighter 2, Ikari Warriors, Soul Reaver 2, Shadow of Mordor, Red Dead Redemption 2, and then most recently right now, I am loving the gold stamp run that I'm doing right now for Sifu. I love Kung Fu games.
Yep. That's the one
Sifu's
that's the one
hard.
you play in your office sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
tell
every
everybody,
night.
Jack.
Best time in Modern Warfare 2 time trial?
Whatever the IW record is, that's mine. Because I came here, and the QA leads,
Yep.
and they had their little time board up on the wall.
Yeah.
They were posting the best times. And I
Right.
came in and I stayed late one night. I beat their record. You needed a screenshot
Yeah.
or a video. And I wrote the time up on the board and I sent them the video. And I came back the next day and the board was gone. I think then we went live
Oh
and other
my
people
God.
got a better time. But the reason I'm there is
That's good.
COD 4, Staff Sergeant Griggs. How does that feel to you? Like, what does that mean to you?
You know, I never wanted to do that at all.
Really?
It was funny. They were like, well, what about if we did a nickname, like Griggs? Because, you know, we call you Griggs. How about Griggs? I was like, okay, sure.
stroke of genius.
Yeah, right. So I said, sure. And it was fun. It was cool. We got finished early. Was making music at the time. Did a scratch first for it. Brought it into one of our leads meetings. And the studio head at the time was sitting there. He was like, and I thought he didn't like it, right? And I was like, you don't fuck with it? And he was like, hey, that's fucking awesome. How about we put that in the credits? I was like, yeah, okay. And then Kotaku said something about
A musical genius.
something. Yeah, yes. And they were like, oh my God, this is the best song ever made. And then the dude had a video, it was one of the editors or whatever, had a video of the credits rolling. He took his lighter and went up to the screen and then flicked the lighter as it was playing. That was my, 5 seconds of fame. It was.
What's your most memorable
You
celebrity
lost
or
me with
creator
that story
interaction?
chat.
One of my favorites was when Travis Scott came out to play 2v2 before the launch of 2019. And he was enjoying himself so much that we ended up making him late to his baby mama's birthday party, which I saw on E! News the next day.
First off, the legend Timberland was here. He was like, yeah, I know Ray, and I can get you guys in touch with Ghost. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Then he called.
Yep.
They didn't pick up. I was like, hey, it's fine. And then you and Carlito came down there and had the phone on FaceTime.
Yep.
And then they turned it to me and Ghostface was on the. I was like, oh shit. That was a very nice surprise that day.
Yeah.
I saw Ice-T talking about playing Call of Duty. It was memorable to me because he likes the gun that I animated.
Ice-T's a
and he
big
likes
Call
the
of Duty
game
fan.
we made, and he's playing and he's having good. He was all in his theater room and he was playing and he was like, yeah, I play this all the time. Yeah, it was dope.
Favorite bug or feature you've encountered internally?
When we did sprays last time, and there was a bug, quote unquote, where you could spray other characters, and I was like, that's cool. And then the next day, later it got fixed because somebody reported it as a bug and a rendering engineer had fixed it. And so I believe that's probably the last rendering code change I make was to undo that so that we could all spray each other back in 2019. Yeah.
What's the feature players loved that almost got cut?
The knife on the original Modern Warfare. And then there was the stab that you do when you're sprinting, or when you get pulled to him for a commando. That was going to get removed because there was a pull out. Well, you put the gun away and then you pull the knife out. So then there was a guy that used to work here was like, Griggs, I think you need to remove the put away of the gun. And I was like, no, I was mad because I was like, you're messing up the beauty of it. He's like, just like pop the gun away and then the knife comes up. So I was like, I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it stuck. Everyone liked it, and I was pissed. But it worked, and after a while, I was like, yeah, you were right. You know, gameplay's king. You know what I mean?
What part of game development still feels magical to you?
The animation, I'm forever gonna be a fan of that.
Sometimes Griggs will just be like looking at something, and then he's like, this is terrible. I'm like, but no, it looks beautiful. He's like, yeah, but there's this one little thing on the animation that's not there.
What moment made you realize, oh, people really care about this thing we made?
When I hear stories of people who used our games to connect with their friends, their family, that really resonates and makes it special.
What's the most misunderstood thing about developers online?
I don't know, that well goes deep. We're all constantly looking at like the feedback that gets given online. You know, all game developers, once they ship a game, they want to see how it's received. They want to see how it's feeling, how people are playing it.
What are you guys giving Modern Warfare 4 right now? I think if it's not too fast, too slidey, too sweaty, 9 out of 10.
What they can do to make it better and all the rest. Yeah.
9 out of 10.
What's your, I can't believe we shipped that story?
I mean, all the seasons we did locked inside our homes during the pandemic.
Bruh, that was insane. We were doing motion capture in our homes, and motion capture stages were closed, so we went and got accent suits and pandemic and Warzone development. I can't believe we did that, and did it so well.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's a moment when you realized your game meant something to people?
When I would wear my T-shirts or tell people that, you know, hey, I made Call of Duty, like their eyes light up and they go, oh my God, you know, and they start telling you their story about how much they play it, who they play it with, when's the first time they started playing Call of Duty. So, yeah.
What's a legacy you hope your work leaves on the industry?
Legacy is such a big word. I think for me, it's more about the people that I hope I've helped along the way, the people that I try and encourage to be better at their craft, to move up in their careers. I think legacy can only be measured by the impact you have on people for many billions of hours.
That's right.
As they shoot each other online in the face.
That's right.
Weirdest idea you've heard a designer pitch?
Oh boy.
Say you're sorry first. I'm sorry, designer. And then
it was probably me last week messaging the designers saying, hey, let's make a Scientology parkour game mode. And in fairness, they were like, fuck yeah, let's do it. The final room is
What's your Roman Empire?
I mean, first there is
I
the
don't even
Roman
know what he said.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. The final room is
What's
you guys
your
know what he
Roman
said?
Empire?
I mean, first there is the Roman Empire. It's really this game. I dream about it, I sleep, I go think to bed thinking about it, I wake up thinking about it. I'm always thinking of new ideas that everybody's like, we don't have time. Or just some small detail, like it's all encompassing, whether it be the nighttime, the weekends, no matter what I'm doing, I'm thinking about this game.
Okay, another one. When should I buy Bitcoin?
I like to sell the dip and buy the high.
Yep,
That's
buy
what
the
I
high.
like.
Fries or chips?
Chips.
Chips.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Verdansk or Al-Mazrah?
Verdansk.
Verdansk.
Resurgence or BR?
Resurgence.
Resurgence.
Controller or mouse and key?
Mouse and keyboard.
Controller.
Early bird or nighttime gamer hours?
Nighttime gamer hours.
Lunch with Ghost or dinner with Price?
Lunch with Ghost.
Is he wearing the mask?
Rumor has it that Infinity Ward is making the next Call of Duty. Is there any truth to that?
Yes.
Stay tuned.
We're making the definitive Modern Warfare.
All right, that's all I got.
All right,
That's
cool.
all I got.
Damn. Alright, you heard it here first. Man. The definitive Call of Duty. Modern Warfare needs to be marketed real hard. Can't wait for the reveal next week and hope we can also see MW3 remastered bundled with it. If not, then it should come in early 2027. I don't know. I just don't have time to play that many games. Like, I don't know if I even need Modern Warfare 3 remastered. Next year, MW5 reveal trailer. Answers are great, but the games don't reflect it. Damn. At least it's not Treyarch. I'm literally sick of their games. 8 games with only 2 not being absolute trash. Black Ops 7 multiplayer is clean, and Black Ops 6 also clean. Don't play the campaigns. Infinity Ward is my all-time favorite studio. From COD 4 to MW2 2022, I've not played an Infinity Ward game I did not like. I'm so ready for this. Dude, that's what I'm saying. MW4 could be the one.